Hello, ladies and gentlemen of LAN lovers. Are you having a good day? Ayo, ayo indeed. We are going to be starting very shortly our LAN lovers quiz game show. Get into groups of 4 or 5. We've got some lovely prizes. We've got some silly things. There's bits of age-themed trivia. There's bits of general knowledge. If you, we're going to say, have 1 or 2 minutes, get yourselves into groups of 4 or 5. Grab a drink, and we will get started in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm going to talk to the people at home for a second. Get into groups, people here. Off you go. So, people at home, you can join along. We're going to be streaming the questions for the quiz. We're going to be putting them on the screen. We're also, if you have a look in a moment, we're going to have a command which will let you take part. It's right there. Capy's bunged it on. What a legend. What a legend. Of our picture round and anagrams. So you can join in at home. Sadly, much though I would love to be able to teleport our prizes to you, unfortunately, the people who are only here will be available to win the prizes. But please do join along and let us know how you get on. We're going to give the people here another minute or so to join in. I'm committing to the hat. I just enjoy it. I wish I did. Maybe I can get the parrot along as well. There's going to be 4 written rounds plus the picture and the anagram rounds. We're just letting people finish up their games and so on. Do you know what? I'm going to load up chat. I'm going to get chat loaded up on my phone. Just make sure I can have a little conversation with all the lovely people. Oh my god, you're a star. You're a star. I'm not quite sure. It's lost its strapping slightly. That's a bit sad. That's a bit sad. I hope you're all well at home. For those people who've been sticking around with us for a while, you're very, very welcome. Good to have you. Guys, T-minus 30 seconds. Get into your groups. T-minus 30 seconds. I've been working as a teacher for the last year. I hope it doesn't come across too much. Just the right level. Just the right level. Shall we swap? I'm going to look at Grandy. When we're ready, you can swap to my face and the string. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Grandy is something of a wizard. I'm going to sort that in a second when everyone's sat down. Thank you, sir. Oh, Mr. Squeaker, Mr. Capy, sir. Oh, Tom, could you, there should be some plain paper just on the side over there. Ladies and gents of the assembled, could I get one person from each group to come to the front, please? Come and say hello. Oh, my goodness, this won't go over my broken shoulder. One person. Come and get sheets. You need to come and get a sheet. Oh, go via Tom and then to me. Tom and then to me. Tom and then to me. There you are, good sir. Thank you. This is the admin side. They never talk about this in pub quizzes. Thank you. Mr. Nillis, one of the lovely people. He's wandering off. He's wandering off. Oh, I was loading up chat. Once you've seen Tom, come and get... Look at this. It's like being back at school. Thank you. I don't know why I just didn't give these to Tom. That would have been so much easier. Or written the answers on the back. That would have been... Why not do that? Oh, there we go. Anyway, very good, very good. Oh, my goodness. No expense spared from work. Shh, no, don't tell anyone. Enjoy, enjoy. People here, you can start trying to work out the anagrams. See if you can work out any of these anagrams. I know. Joy of joys. At some point, I'm going to do my best Chris Whitty impression, and you will just hear the phrase, next slide, please. And then we'll jump on to the start. I'm just going to load up chat just so I can see how everyone is getting on. Just want to make sure I can, chat to everyone who can't join in at home. And to begin with, of course, the name of this is the AOE2 Quizini. Very proud of that pun. If you don't like that, this probably isn't the event for you. But you're all very, very welcome. So, to start off with, groups that are here, could you please give your team a good name? There are 5 points for the best named team, and that is entirely at Squeaker Capy's discretion. Aim at his excellent sense of humor. Puns encouraged. Go for a good puzz. Puzz? I went for halfway between Quizini and pun. A good Quizini. So we're going to have some lovely puns here. I'm looking forward to seeing what they come up with. So as I said, it's going to be 4 rounds. The first will be general knowledge, and then we'll move on from there. Do join in from home. Give us a shout out if you're there. I'd love to be chatting away to you. We're going to have some live music as well. This will be a bit of fun. Okay, I'll let you guys finish off writing down your name. You've got a couple of minutes. Could I have a next slide, please? Phenomenal. Oh, there we go. We've done that. Phenomenal. Next slide, please. Phenomenal. They've done that. Next slide, please. We've been very well organized here. Okay, on to round 1. General knowledge. Do enjoy the lovely pictures. I'm very proud of some of the bad jokes. Question number 1. Oh my goodness. Did you hear how quiet it went just for like half a second? That is like Boa. Which actor has played James Bond the most? Which actor has played James Bond the most? Question number 1. We're starting chill. Who do you think's played James Bond the most? General knowledge. Which actor has played James Bond the most? Question number 2. Which American state has the largest population? I can see some particular aged people who might have flown across the pond scribbling super quickly there. They're like, this is super easy. Even the Canadians got that one straight away. Number 2, which American state had the largest population? I was just seeing if Squeaker was on point there. He reached for it, but he was on it. Question number 3. We're going to keep this moving along. Which film did Leonardo DiCaprio win an Oscar for? What film did Leonardo DiCaprio win an Oscar for? Which film did Leonardo DiCaprio win an Oscar for? I'm going to hear some good discussions. I'm going to let that one fester for just a moment. I need to sort my parrot out. They're slightly sad at the moment. I'm slightly worried their feet are going to fall off. Leonardo DiCaprio. I nearly did a John Travolta there. The wickedly talented Leonardo DiCaprio. Question number 4. What year was the Good Friday Agreement signed? Now, we do have people old enough to remember this in here. Crouch, if you're watching at home, this is a shout out to you. I'd have asked a question about Hadrian's Wall if you were here. Question number 4. What year was the Good Friday Agreement signed? What year? What year was it? I have to say, with this little picture in the bottom corner, I love it, but I feel a bit like a telemarketer. Look up here. What year was the Good Friday Agreement signed? There we go. I feel that, oh, you're a legend. Thank you. Question number 5. Who, by the way, the picture is not a clue. Who has the most UK number 1 singles? Who has the most UK number 1 singles? It was between 1900 and the turn of the 20th century. Okay, so it's not recent. It's not in the last 22 years. That is a clue. Who has the most UK number 1 singles? I look forward to reading some of these answers. I can see just one group just shaking their heads at me. Question number 6. We can always go over these if you get lost. How many continents are there in the world? They're not all complicated. If you use Google, don't use Google, that's cheating. You're all sat at computers. There's a lot of trust here. As taught in the British education system, sorry Americans, how many continents are there? I'm going to cover this in a moment. Penultimate question for this round, number 7. Who is the CEO of Ryanair? Who is the CEO of Ryanair? Just think, who would make you pay to have a seatbelt? That's the kind of thing he'd do. Yeah, that's about right. Question 7, who is the CEO of the airline Ryanair? Other, more comfortable airlines are available. What are they going to do? Ban me. Number 8, imagine if they did. Oh, In which year was the film Jurassic Park released? When did the first Jurassic Park film came out? Come out. When did it come out? When did Jurassic Park come out? Which year? Which year did Jurassic Park come out? That is question number 8. Oh, we've got some lovely people in chat. Hello, Al Colner. Oh, we've got some people putting the answers. Ryanair, right. Good guesses. Good guesses. We will go through the answers later on. But these are some great guesses. Titanic, some good. There's actually some correct guesses in there. Well done, well done. Okay, we're going to go on to round number 2. That was a nice short round. Before we start round number 2, I just want to clarify something. I am merely the host. Our game master is Mr. Capy, Mr. Squeaker over there. His word is final. If you argue with him, you are wrong. Okay? Even if you disagree with an answer, he is the master of this universe in terms of the quiz, okay? We're here to have fun. Let's not argue, but Capy's in charge. He told me to say this. He didn't. Here we go, round number 2. Make sure you're titling this really well because he's going to be marking them. Okay, we're going to do this one, then we'll have a tiny short break. Round number 2, question 1. What pirate-themed is the name of the skull and crossbones flag, often flown by pirates? What is the name of the skull and crossbones flag, often flown by pirates? I went for a Scottish pirate, not a West Country pirate. It's Paradox is flying the flag, but what's the name of the flag that he's flying? I went quite Edinburgh twee pirate there. What's the name of the flag that we're flying on our ship? I'd like to apologize for boarding. Question number 2. What did Blackbeard reportedly do to frighten his enemies? What did Blackbeard do? That's actually Hagrid, but what did Blackbeard do? Hagrid may also have done this, we don't know. What did Blackbeard do? He obviously did many things, but what was the one thing that Blackbeard did? I could hear these conversations going on preemptively. What was something he did specially? What did he do? Yeah, very good. If you've ever watched Horrible Histories, you might get this one correct. And don't be looking in chat because people are getting the right answers. Question number 3. Grog was a classic pirate drink with 4 main ingredients. Name 3 of them. Got a picture of Grog up there as well for any Vox Machina nerds. You can normally count on there being 1 or 2. Grog was a classic pirate drink with 4 ingredients. Name 3 of them. This is great. You can see the people now on the stream. Just see the cogs whirring. See the cogs whirring. Question number 4. How did most pirate captains obtain their posts? How did people become a pirate captain of a ship? What was the main process through which they became a pirate captain? How did they get there? Why is the rum gone? I don't know why the rum's gone. You've probably drunk it. How did most pirate captains obtain their post? Question number 5. Doing my best epic countdown voice for these question numbers. This is almost age-related. What mathematical concept did Mayans invent/discover? I've covered all grounds here. Very good. Accidentally housing yourself every time you pick them. What mathematical concept did Mayans invent/discover? There's some various ones up on the board. What do we think? Any people chatting at home? Oh, some people, I have to say, chat are very good. Chat are very good. I'm giving some nods here. I'm giving some nods. Throw the idiots overboard. We can't do that. We wouldn't have a quiz. Question number 6. Question number 6. Which queen had the shortest reign of Henry VIII's 6 wives? I'll say that again with less S's. Which queen had the shortest reign of Henry VIII's 6 wives? Which one do we think it is? One of a kind, no certain story. That's the musical. We just thought we'd share. Just thought we'd share. We're very cultured, or we try to be. We try to be. Which queen had the shortest reign of Henry VIII's 6 wives? You can name them all, but you don't know which one was around the least amount of time. That is, chat, I am loving these. These are phenomenally, oh, some good guesses, some good guesses. Question number 7. Question number 7. Julius Caesar was assassinated on the 15th of March, 44 BC. A date, no now. That's a lovely typo. Now often known by what term? Julius Caesar was assassinated on the 15th of March, 44 BC. A date often now known by what term? I blame the person who made the PowerPoint, which was me. Terrible. Terrible. That's why you should always get somebody else to proofread it. I can only apologize. Ooh, good guesses. The musical is very good. The musical is very good. I've got a couple of friends who are currently performing in it. Very, very good show. Surely it's someone's birthday somewhere. It always is. Always is. Question number 8. Question number 8. Now again, sorry to be going on these old musical questions. Who famously duelled Alexander Hamilton on the 11th of July, 1804? Dum da 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 dum 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 doo doo doo. Who famously duelled Alexander Hamilton on the 11th of July, 1804? Have a little guess. Have a little think. Have a little listen to the words that a particular Broadway composer may have written. It might be in there. It might be a clue. What could it be? Who famously duelled Alexander Hamilton on the 11th of July, 1804? Okay, ladies and gents, we're going to have a short 3-minute pause now, just to give you guys a chance to have a look through the picture and the anagram round if you haven't already. Refill your drinks, have a quick run, nip to the loo, just in case you need to. Have a little look. We are looking for the name of the unit, the AoE2 unit. We are also looking for the name of the place. It is the name of the place for the pictures. What is the name of the... I don't want to say too much in case I give something away. The object, the river, the whatever it is. What is the name of that thing? There we go. We'll be back in 3 minutes' time. Join in at home. 3 minutes. We'll be back in 5 minutes' time. Sheets. Yes. Go and grab one. Hello, I think I put the wrong, I probably put the wrong one on. Welcome back, everyone. That was my best Radio 4 voice. Welcome back. We are going to move on to round number 3. So have a look up on the board. Round number 3 is going to be Age of Empires. This is Capy's nerdery companion. There's an adorable picture of a capybara reading what looks like Karl Marx, but there you go. Now, I'm hoping for some good answers here. We'll give the people here just a moment to go back. Whilst they're going, they're just handing in their sheets. You've still got some time for your pictures and anagrams. You can do that throughout the next couple of rounds. I'm just going to talk about what are our prizes for today. Well, there are 3 prizes. It's very simple. The top team will get to pick their first prize, then the second, then the third. The 3 prizes on offer are, number 1, a lovely bottle of Red Leg Spiced Rum, pirate theme. Can I get an ooh? You panto crowd, I love it. Number 2, we have a lovely box of Guilan chocolates. Can I get an ah? This is too much power for one person to have. And finally, I've dropped them. Number 3, you have the option which a couple have taken before on quizzes. We had one for Christmas, which is if you are a streamer, if you are not a streamer, no matter what you do, I will write you a customized song. You may or may not want that after you hear the music round. You may or may not want that, but I should say I do have a music degree, but that means very little. Selling myself really well here. I was also on the West End, I should say. There we go, I'm selling it a little bit better. And for my resume, you can look on IMDb, but there we go. Question number 1, Age of Empires. Here we go. Question number 1. Name one of the 2 knights that accompany Joan the Maid in An Unlikely Messiah, the first Joan of Arc scenario. Name one of the 2 knights that accompany Joan the Maid in An Unlikely Messiah, the first Joan of Arc scenario. If you need paper, please come to this corner. Papier, c'est mieux, c'est bon. Et tu? Voilà. I speak mainly German outside of English. Can you tell? We do our best. Question number 2. How many civilizations were available upon the release of Age of Empires 2, The Age of Kings? As a warning, these are going to get progressively more difficult. These ones should be pretty chill for most of you. There's some wonderfully worried faces in one particular group. I'm guessing most of them started with DE. Yes, mainly. How many civilizations were available upon the release of Age of Empires 2, The Age of Kings? Okay, question number 3. Question number 3. Which unique unit trained at the castle has the highest base attack, excluding charge attacks? Now, this is one where people might get argumentative. I would like to remind you, Capy is the god. Capy is the god. You might notice that Capy is the god because in our example castle, the unique unit that would have the highest base attack is just some capybaras. It would. Question 3, which unique unit trained at the castle has the highest base attack, excluding charge attacks? Question number 4. Which is the most expensive, open parentheses, total cost, close parentheses, unique tech? Which is the most expensive, total cost, unique technology? What do we think? I'm having a little look. What is the most expensive unique tech? That previous question, we've had quite a few people guessing some various answers in chat. Who has the highest base attack? It's interesting. Some lovely wheels there in the pictures. Very proud of these. There's some good quality pictures in here. Question number 5. Question number 5. Oh, now I would like to say these, the next two, myself and Capy, if you've been listening to the commentary, might have answered these in the last 2 days because we were in the know. Ah, yes, indeed. Which map has been played the fewest times in the plate bracket of LAN Lovers prior to the final? We did have to write this before the final. Which map has been played the fewest times in the plate bracket of LAN Lovers? Might have some fancy people at home who've been watching. Which map have we seen the least? What do we think? Ooh, interesting. I have to say, I'm really enjoying. I mean, I feel like chat, you are a team. So if we get some correct answers, we'll go through. I think they're doing pretty well if they are. Question number 6. Question number 6. Oh, there we go. Shh, spoilers. Which civ has the best win rate in the cup bracket of LAN Lovers? I said this today in my casting. It's a quiz to see how many people here were listening. Whoa. Which civ has the best win rate in the cup bracket of LAN Lovers prior to the semi-finals? Because again, we had to write this prior to the tournament. Whew. A little bit. I beg your pardon? Which civ has the best win rate in... In total? Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Which, answer the question, Paradox. I love that the questions we have come from our own staff. It's fine, we'll settle it with an arm wrestle or something, who knows. Question number, Squeaker's saying no to that. Question number 7. What was the name of the Inca's Castle Age unique tech prior to DE? Prior to DE, what was the name of the Inca's Castle Age unique technology? What was it? The hat's going back on. Oh, that's the wrong way. That feels slightly better. There we go. What was the name of the Inca's Castle Age unique technology prior to DE? Can you tell we might have played a few games of Age of Empires last night? Maybe. Maybe you can. Got to keep the hat on. On to question number 8. I think there's 10 in this round. There are 10. The Britain Wonder before DE was not a building in the UK. Where was the original cathedral actually from? And we were like city, not country. I'm going to say it one more time. The Britain Wonder before DE was not a building in the UK. Which city was the original cathedral originally from? Actually from? And another lovely picture of another British wonder. It's not Doncaster. It's not. However much you would maybe not like it to be, it is part of Britain, Tom. It is. It is. Okay, on to question number 9. How many times has Constantinople appeared in the AoE 2 campaigns? My face is slightly covering 4 of the answers there. Tom, I don't know if you'd be able to just shimmy my face over a little bit. You might need to unlock the picture. I think it's 4 and then a slightly bigger number. It might be 4 and 6. 4 and 6. Is it A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, D, 6? How many times has Constantinople appeared in the AoE 2 campaigns? That's Constantinople, not Istanbul. Wait, no, it's the other way around. I realise that about 3 people are getting these jokes, but they're all for you. They're all for you, mainly Squeaker. That's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Istanbul, Constantinople. Question number 10. Moving on to question number 10. How much stone, for you Arabia nerds / pickers, how much stone appears on a standard Arabia generation? Is it A, 7,700, B, 8,400, C, 9,100, or D, 10,500? I think that's the first question, Capy, where I can audibly hear people's brains whirring, not the computers. It's quite something. It's quite something. Question number 10 was, how much stone appears in a standard Arabia generation? We had some A's, some C's in chat. Who knows? Capy knows. Capy always knows. Okay, we're now going to move on to the next round. And round number 4 is the music round. Now, the music round is going to be slightly different. This year, because we are in person, we thought it would be really lovely to share some live music. So we asked a wonderful live band to come and sing, maybe some sea shanties, maybe a full orchestra. However, none of them could come along, so you've got me. So we're going to do our utmost. So if we could go to our next slide, please, sir. There are going to be 8 different tunes. Think of this as the intro round of Never Mind the Buzzcocks, but using pirate instruments. For example, pirate instrument. I'm very pleased with this. It's worked out very well. Thank you, Grandy. So, for the first 4, you have to name the song. For 5 and 6, you have to name the film. For number 7 and number 8, you have to name the TV show. Here we go. I just need to make sure I know all of these. Can I grab that sheet one more time, Squeaker? I've written the initials down, but I don't want to get them wrong. I'm squeezing off screen. Ooh. Oh, perfect. Okay. So, played on... Mandolin, what is this? What song's this? That's all you're going to get. You get an intro, and that is it. What is the name of the song? Done Mr. Wilson's adapted version of that there. It's close enough. You'll get it, you'll get it. Number 2, another lovely song from the Pirate Band. That's all you're going to get. Oh, people are singing it. That's later on. That's the jam session. We'll get the violins and everything up later on. That was number 2. Number 2. Number 3. This one you might find slightly trickier. Again, we're trying to make these progressively harder. What is the name of this song? I'm enjoying, by the way, if you can't hear this at home, there's at least 2 or 3 voices that just carry on singing whilst I stop. I'm going to play it one more time. What's the name of this song? I would like to thank my parents for supporting me through a degree in music. I should clarify, I studied singing, and I don't know why I'm not using that talent, because this is not my instrument. But there we go. Okay, question number 4. Question number 4. Name the song. Name the song. It maybe carries on like that. Who knows? On the Pirate Band version of it. To be released sometime in 2022. Now, not all pirate ships would have an instrument such as this. Some might have a lowly, small Irish whistle. So, number 5, name the film. Just move it out the way. I'm trying to do it so I don't. Grandy, if you laugh, I'll laugh, and I can't play it. It's not the bad recorder version of Jurassic Park. What is it? There we go, we'll take that. We'll take it that time. Number 5, name that film. Now, I'm going to hazard a guess that most pirate ships didn't have one of these. But it sounds like they might have done. So, name this film. It does sound very piratey, I'd like to say. You're going to get a very short intro this time. Only 3 or 4 notes. Here it goes. That's all you're going to get. What's that film if it was played on a pirate ship? Oh, a bit of feedback. What's the film? That is number 6. Oh, I need to tilt my microphone back up. There we go. Okay, now staying with this wonderful instrument, we've now got 2 TV shows. What is the name of this TV show? That's all you're going to get. What's the name of that TV show? It's an intros round. What comes next? See if you can work it out. One more time. That's where the tune starts. So that was number 7. And number 8. We're going back to our lovely original instrument. Here we go. What is the name of this TV show? This is perhaps the hardest one, but we do have some people of fellow age to myself, so you may or may not know this. Let's have a go. what's the name of that TV show? One or two people got it immediately. I'll play it one more time. I'll play just the right hands. There we go. We're going to end on that one. I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes now to get your answers in. You're going to have 5 minutes. Write down your answers, finish your anagrams and picture round, get those handed in, and we'll be back with our winners. You've got 5 minutes in your groups. Get them down. We're going to cue a 5-minute break now. See you in 5. Hello, and welcome back. So, just whilst our esteemed master of quizness is going to be marking your sheets, I just thought we'd go through some answers. So, he's going to have a tag team over. We're going to start right back at the top, and I'm going to go through the answers from top to bottom. Granny's adding his own music round. I love it. I love it. So, we're going to jump back to the start. So, round one. The first question was, would we be able to, beautiful. The first question was, which actor has played James Bond the most? The correct answer was Roger Moore. Boo, yes, cheers, wonderful. Question number two, we're going to fly through these. Question number two, which American state has the largest population? It is California, it is Cali. Number three. Which film did Leonardo DiCaprio win an Oscar for? Does anyone know? The Revenant. Very good. Very good. Some good film buffs in here. Question number four. What year was the Good Friday Agreement? It was 1998. Can I just say, that is the perfect sound for a good quiz. Just disappointment and, yeah, wonderful. Number five. Who has the most UK number one singles? Elvis Presley. But you didn't write it down, Paradox, and that's how quizzes work. Question number six. It's only Paradox that do that too. We love him. How many continents are there in the world? 7. Thank you, Nillis. Wonderful. So the answer to question number 6 was number 7. Number 7. Who is the CEO of airline Ryanair? It is Michael O'Leary. There's people genuinely cheering that at the back. I don't know if that's good or bad. Thank you for joining in, peoples at home. Good to see you on here. I'm genuinely reading as we go along. Next question, number 8. In which year was the film Jurassic Park released? I picked this film because it's the same year that I was released. That's a horrible phrase. Let's not. Oh. Oh, I'm bright red. Oh, God. It was 1993. Move on. Oh, dear. Round number 2. Oh, don't clip that. Why are you? No. Okay. Number 2. This was pirate/history. Question number 1. What is the name of the Skull and Crossbones flag? It is the Jolly Roger. The Jolly Roger. Very good. What did Blackbeard reportedly do to frighten his enemies? So we will accept something along the lines of, he would set it on fire. He used to have the wicks of cannon poking out from his face, and he'd set fire to them and set light to them. So he'd actually set a fire to his beard. Anybody who's played Assassin's Creed Black Flag, you should have known that. Random little beat. Number 3. Grog was a classic pirate, get them the right way around, drink with 4 ingredients. The 4 ingredients are rum. Yes. Lemon juice. Sugar. Water. I don't want to stereotype, but well done, Paradox. Strong work. It's also the same as Buckfast. Number 4. How did most pirate captains obtain their post? They were democratically elected. Down with democracy. No, not down with democracy. Up with democracy. Number 5. What mathematical concept did Mayans discover? The number 0. Oh, and I know that there are some people in here with maths degrees. I don't know how that would help them, but there we are. Number 6. Which queen had the shortest reign of Henry VIII's 6 wives? It was Anne of Cleves. 1 or 2 people. 1 or 2 people. Did we get that at home? I'm enjoying, somebody at home wrote Anne something. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Number 8. Oh, no, sorry, number 7. Julius Caesar was assassinated on the 15th of March, 44 BC. That date is also known as the Ides of March. Very good, the Ides of March. We're not marking spelling as long as it kind of looks like that, okay? Fantastic. On to number 8. Who famously duelled Alexander Hamilton on the 11th of July, 1804? It was Aaron Burr. No cheers for Aaron Burr. Aaron Burr, not a popular figure. Shot Hamilton. There we go. Round number 3. I'm going to see if I can remember these. I definitely can't remember the first one, so I'll have to get somebody will be able to call this out. Is there anybody here who thinks they can name both knights? Is there any? Go on then, Squeaker, nice and loud. Sir de Metz and Sir Bertrand. There you go. If you got that, well done. Well done. Question number 2. How many civs were there available upon release? I might pick on someone. This is now really like school. Boo! How many were there? 13 civs. There were 13. There we go. Number 3. Which unique unit? I'm ready for some grump here. This is going to be great. I hope I get this right. You give me a thumbs up. It is the elite janissary. Yeah? Elite janissary. You needed both parts there. Okay? Which is the most expensive total cost? Again, thumbs up if I get it right. It is Flemish Revolution. Is that correct? Did any teams get that right? Shame. For shame. For shame. Number 5. Which map has been played the fewest times in the plate bracket of a LAN Lubbers? I can't, remind me, Capy, this is one I couldn't remember. Golden Swamp. There you go. Oh, it was on a spreadsheet. The spreadsheet that one put together. Brilliant. Number 6. Which civ has the best win rate in the cup bracket of LAN Lubbers? It's also, spoilers if you're playing me in the GB Cup, probably my best civ, Lithuanians. Lithuanians had an 83% win rate, I believe. It's nearly as good as mine. Question number 7. That's not true. Question number 7. What was the name of the Inca's Castle Age unique technology? They're keeping me on my toes. Prior to DE, it was, Capy? Couriers. Did we get couriers? I'm really enjoying the sort of disparity between the new people and the not-so-new people. It's good. We're all here to learn. Number 8. Oh, this is going to be another Capy shouting it over to me. The Britain Wonder. I might open this to the floor. The Britain Wonder before DE was not a building in the UK. It was a cathedral originally from which city? Aachen. Very good. It was Aachen. Proper history buff at the back. Very good. Okay, on to the music round. Oh, sorry, no, we've got 2 more, sorry. How many times has Constantinople appeared? Twice. It has appeared twice. Oh, that's a bonus question. Question number 10. How much stone appears? Can I just say, I appreciate that Capy has written how much stone appears, not how much stone can be mined, because someone would go, well, if you've picked Mayans, then you might get more. So how much stone appears on a standard Arabia generation? It is, Capy? 8,400. Well done if you work that out. It is work countable. Now, on to the music round. Oh, just giving the lovely team down here a heads up. At some point, it'd be great to get the pictures and the anagrams up on the stream, if that's doable. If not, I can just hold it up from here. It's fine. Music round. Okay, number 1. Let's see if I can remember what on earth I played. Where's my sheet? My sheet's gone walkabout. Oh, what? Uno momento, per favore. Dankeschön. They're all the same language. Here we go, that's not true. Number 1 was Shape of You. I can't play it whilst not looking at it. There we go. I'm in love with the shape of you. There we go. Number 2 was Sweet Child of Mine, played on a pirate ship. Wonderful. Number 3 was This Love, Maroon 5. Very good, if you got that. And number 4 was Don't Stop Believing, if you hadn't got it. I think I was like pitching to the right level of audience there. Number 5 was Lord of the Rings. It's the Lord of the Rings. It's the theme from Hobbiton. There you go, so it's Lord of the Rings. Number 6, the film was, and I was very pleased to see a group at the back got this, from 3 notes. It was Indiana Jones. Very good. That is, I love that got a cheer, and everyone's like, no idea, Lord of the Rings. The whole melody, 3 notes, Indiana Jones. John Williams, what a legend. Question number 7. It was The Simpsons. Da, 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 da. There you go. And number 8, I don't know if any groups might have got this. It's a bit niche. Maybe the American team might have had a bit more chance. It was Scrubs. It was from Scrubs, the theme show. I'm no Superman. Is that one. I've done really well with this front group who just shouted out, that's so annoying. I hope they mean the question, not my singing, but who knows. Right, let's go to the picture and anagram round. There'll now be a short break whilst we tot up the scores. Wonderful. I've sent you that one without the answers on. Right, I'm going to go through the picture round, and then I'm going to ask Mr. Squeaky to hand me the anagrams, because I was very proud of some of these. I might need a shimmying to the left, if possible, Mr. Grandy. So, the pictures we have, top left, that is the Niagara Falls. Then we have Ha Long Bay, or How Long Bay, Vietnam. The Blue Lagoon in Iceland. This I am finicky about, because I don't know if you know, but my family was involved in this. These are the Pyramids of Giza. Niche joke. The bottom left is Uluru in Australia, Uluru. And then there is Mount Fuji. The clue for Mount Fuji is the cherry blossoms. Then, of course, the Statue of Liberty and the statue of Christ the Redeemer. Okay, it was name the place, very clear. I'm going to see if I can get this anagram answers handed over, and I'll go through these. I'm very proud of some of these. I've mentioned this to a couple of people. I printed these off at school to some very worried colleagues of mine stood next to me in the staff room, but there we go. So, Hunter ticketing, that was Teutonic Night. I thought this might be apt, but I think we've all been pretty sanitary. Unwashed dirges was Winged Hussar. Oh, fun! Ice! Was Hoofniece. I think a lot of people got that. Rehire Kathleen Lepter. Don't know who she is, but that is an elite elephant archer. Oh, there's some good groans. I'm doing this. Accost Mule. Don't do it. It's a camel scout. Camel scout. Some people forgot that was a thing now, yeah? Accost Mule. Harsh Rim Advisor. Very proud of that one. That was Shivramsha Rider. Shivramsha Rider. It was spelt wrong. Did you get it right anyway? Wonderful. That's not the time to complain. Well done, you lot. Reset Nipple. Ace. That was Elite Step Lancer. Elite Step Lancer. And finally, Wash Downtrodden Sam. That was Two-Handed Swordsman. Two-Handed Swordsman. Wash Downtrodden Sam. Poor. And that is the quiz. Round of applause for everyone taking part. Well done, everyone. I think we're going to have just a minute or two more. Little break now, just whilst Capy adds up the scores. Yeah, he needs 1 or 2 more minutes. Is it possible we can go for a 2-minute break? 5-minute. We are going to have a 5-minute break. One more 5-minute whilst we tot up the scores. Grab a drink, nips the loo. We'll see you back in 5 for the results. See you in 5. Woo, woo, woo. T90, woo, woo. Just to say, after we finish with the quiz, we're going to hop into a joint full LAN game of Crab Game on Steam. It has up to 40 people. It's basically a Squid Game, but on Steam. So, nothing. It's free on Steam. So if you haven't got it already, download it now, set that going, and we'll get a lobby code up in like 15 minutes time after the quiz is complete. Cast of the weekend. We're back.
We are.
We're back, and we have some scores on the doors. We've got some wonderful, wonderful competitors here and at home. Guys, you had some fantastic answers going on, but there can only be one, much like Highlander. So we're going to go in reverse order. So the wooden spoon.
So we've got a tie for last place. Capy Banana Armour and Tutankhamun with 28 apiece.
That's very good. Round of applause for those two teams. Clap, 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 clap.
Then coming in behind them, we've got DJ Rusty Vore with 32.
It's getting tense.
Moving up, we've got CIF Big Back Bumper with 33.
There's some in-jokes here. Very good, round of applause. Very good. Oh, are we on to it?
Sorry, and tied with them, we also have Unloomed Trush Villager.
Strong work, strong work.
So coming into the top three.
Top three, so these will be prize-winning teams. So in third place.
We have Riders' Favourites. Riders' Favourites.
Well done, boy. Third place, very commendable. Good job. Now, just before we announce, we're going to announce first place because obviously they're the ones who are very excited about. And then we can then talk about second place because it's always a bit annoying when you hear second place and everyone cheers for first place. So we'll just announce first place, second place. However, this was very close, wasn't it, Squeaker?
Yes. So in fact, first place did not score most on the quiz, but the 5 bonus points for best team name has swung it.
Oh.
And we have Conquistadorks.
Conquistadorks have won it, down the front, very good. So in second place were?
Frogs.
Frogs in second place. Well done, round of applause for all of our competitors. Can we ask one representative from each team? Conquistadorks, who named your team? Brilliant, you have won yourself a wonderful carrot for that phenomenal name. Well done. If those people would like to come up, we're going to get on with a lovely game of crab game in a minute. So give us a few minutes and we'll be back on the stream. Those teams come up to the front. Thank you for playing at home. We'll be back with you shortly. Come on up, guys. Come on up. Well done. So, have you talked to your team? Who would you like? What prize would you like? There are 3. There's a bottle of rum, there's a box of chocolates, and there's a song. I won't take any offence. No offence will be taken. None will be taken.
We've got a bottle of rum here.
Completely up to you. There are some lovely chocolates. There's a bottle of rum. I'm going to go get or a song in your style. I trained in